For those of y'all who haven't joined our fishing community yet, I'll explain what it is. It's a place for us to, as fishermen, discuss a lot of stuff. Location, baits that work. I fish Gippsland a lot because I've got a place up in Gippsland, and I'm happy to share what I've learned over the past few years with you guys. So when you come up there, you can also enjoy the fishing and most importantly take home a feed, because it's a long way to go to catch 1 or 2 fish. If you can get your feed, it makes it worthwhile, the trip. It can cost anywhere between $500-600 for a weekend just to be up there. So you want to be able to catch a feed at least. Those of you who practice catch and release, absolutely no problem with that. Good on you. I have a few about the catch and release thing, but that's just my opinion anyway. We'll discuss it on the Get Real channel. More people can join in the community and tell me what they think. But I've been out there long enough to see a few things. It's a growing channel. If you want to join, there'll be we're trying to do a live every week, 1 live a week. Just trying to get people to interact and get people talking about the fishing. Exactly. Ask questions to which, if I know the answers, I will answer. If I don't know the answers, someone in the community might be able to answer it. We also will plan on getting a few expert speakers on the show as well. I'm lucky enough to know a few people in the fishing industry, and big names in the fishing industry, so we'll get them to join up as well. We'll be talking about boating stuff, boat modifications. For those of you, I've got a very exciting project that I've been working on for the past 2 months. It's another streaker that I'm building, and we'll have a reveal very shortly of the progress that we've made so far. It is a work in progress. It's a complete rebuild on the boat. And I've done it, myself and Alex have been working on it for the last 2 months and trying to get that ready. So the yellow boat, the yellow submarine, will sadly be leaving us very shortly. We'll be fishing on the new, the refurbished one. So that's coming up. We'll show you what I've done, the modifications I've made to the boat to suit my fishing needs. It's been customized for myself. So it's not your average boat. It's a boat that I've thought about very long and hard as to how I want it to be fishability for myself. So a lot of thought has went into the process of building this boat. That review will be shortly viewing on our channel. For those of you who haven't joined yet, join the channel and join the school as well, because that's the platform where we're gonna learn all these hacks. I'm gonna show you how to do. I've got tutorials there on me doing snapper snatches, the little flasher rigs. But I will do a live on that flasher rigs. I'd like to show you live, like the time it takes to tie it and stuff, and what I use. Not very expensive. The most expensive part of that would be the hooks. I think the hooks that I use. So I want to do whiting ones, so whiting snatches. There's a video that's being worked on now, that's being edited now by my wife, of us going out and chasing whiting in Western Port, and you'll see on that video I've used some of my whiting snatches. Obviously I've lost a few because we caught some thumper whiting. So that'll be coming up very soon on the SKOOL and on YouTube. But the SKOOL platform is where we want to actually get everybody in so we can interact. It's a private community, so whoever's in the community, there is no trolls and stuff like that. Everything is going to be so you can ask your questions without being judged. There's no, if there's someone on the platform that has made it into the SKOOL, and they plan on picking on you because the questions you asked, they will be removed from the school, because that's not what we want on this. We want people to openly ask questions. So whether it might be a silly question to someone else, but all questions relating to what we're doing is good questions. It's better to ask than not to ask. So it's going to be a safe place for us fishermen to talk. And if you are one of those guys that like to hide your fishing locations and doesn't like to share, probably not the school for you. The idea here is to get some experienced anglers and some inexperienced anglers and teach them a few things, and we can learn from each other. I've learned from a lot of different people over the years. I came here from South Africa, so the fishing was a whole new ball game to me, fishing here in Australia, and I've learned a lot over the last 20 years. So I'm now I'm willing to share that with other people so they can be successful in finding fish, catching fish. We'll talk about locations, what I look for when I'm fishing in Gippsland, and where I would fish in certain conditions. Now, so far Gippsland has been a place where it doesn't matter what the conditions are, there is somewhere you can fish, whether it be land-based or boat-based. So I will share those conditions. In conditions you think that is unfishable, I fished in certain areas. So being able to read the weather, the wind predictions, tide predictions, stuff like that, it can really make a bad weekend a good weekend. Best get onto that SKOOL app, join up, and we'll be sharing. So every month we're gonna get together, me and a couple of anglers, at my workshop, which is TNN Automotive. We'll have a discussion there over a couple of games of pool. We'll be talking fishing, we'll be talking boating, we'll be talking tackle, we'll be talking a whole lot of stuff. So join up, and we'll see you all on the SKOOL platform. See you guys.